I think we're not good enough yet at interacting, at communicating, at taking our egos out and looking at what we actually want to achieve together. We're still not there yet.
This is the first time that I've taken on the integrated design process. My recommendation to everybody is get all of your trades, especially your energy efficiency guys, on board for the very first meeting.
The integrated design process, basically those three words in themselves describe exactly what it should be. Integrated, meaning that, people should be working together towards a common goal with integration. Design, absolutely, it's all about the design and the early stages of design. And of course, process. Everything is a process. A structured process really proves to work in most everything that we do, so why don't we use that for the design process?
Every little corner of this building that I look at, I can see somewhere that there's going to be air coming through. So how do we cover that up, make the detail for it, communicate that to the guys on site so that they can apply it correctly.
This is what we're trying to achieve here. It's not just a regular home, as no homes are nowadays. This is going to be the next level, the next level, the next level going up.
We have to learn to build better homes within the budget we have. Now we are looking at how can everybody build a better home? How can everybody afford to build a better home? How can everybody invest their money into the future?
Energy conservation is incredibly important. The less energy you're using, less emissions are being generated, and so that contributes positively to reducing our greenhouse gas emissions. The other element of it though, and I think it's really unique that the Living Lab is incorporating this, is decarbonization of the home.
One of the things that could have been better is bringing us into the project sooner, at the ground level, at the early stages of the design process. Nothing drives us more crazy than calling us when the house is ready and, hey Don, the roof is on the house, you can come start the heating. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I wish actually we got a few more trades. That's the one thing I learned through the process, is we didn't have our full trade list to the table up front.
It's impossible to have every single key player in the room at all times. And it's even, you only realize later, hey, it would have been great to have that key player at the table back then. We didn't know it until now. And I think that has a lot to do with somewhat of, maybe I'll call it the growing pains of getting used to or transitioning towards using the integrated design process. I wish we had the solar contractor at that first meeting, because they would have pointed out that it might be difficult to get that much solar on this low slope hip roof.
Framers can be grumpy. Electricians are notorious for running multiple wires through one hole. So same thing with plumbers, same thing with gas guys. It's just take care in what we're doing here when we're penetrating an air barrier, and then what are we going to do to now seal that up. The importance of the site super on site, ensuring that these steps are happening, because at the end of the job, there's nowhere to hide.
It's absolutely challenging to get everybody together when you have a big group that needs to come together for this conversation. When constructing a home, there's always a sense of urgency. Okay, let's go, we have to get it built. But sometimes taking maybe an extra week or two to have those conversations will save you a lot of time in the construction process.
I'm going to tell you, it's a learning process, and we all learn, right, as we go.
You can only get better, right? And that's the purpose of doing this, so that we can learn what is beneficial in our process and what isn't.
I'm hearing a lot about learning, we're learning, and that's what it's for. It always makes me happy when I hear that. The return on investment right now is not monetary. It's really knowledge, and it's knowledge that is key for development.
There's a few reasons why we want to build more energy efficient homes. And it's not just to save you money as the homeowner, but it's also to reduce stress on the power grid and to, continue moving our houses to be better and better and better.
We want to do this right for the future, not for today. We can all see what's happening on this planet, and we can't turn the other way anymore. Nobody can. And there's this huge responsibility on every single one of us to do what we can within our range of possibilities. By only doing this, like using the possibilities that we have, taking these opportunities that we have to move towards carbon neutrality, if everybody does that, then we'll just make a huge progress.
Humans in general are voracious for energy right now. Our energy demands continue to increase. And so by building energy efficient new homes, we're able to temper that demand a little bit, not only for today, but into the future.
What's gone is gone. A piece of land where you build a home on, after it's gone. So you better do it right. Build that future home on that piece of land, because the piece of land is the most valuable thing we have on this planet.